Indianapolis is getting ready to host the men's NCAA Midwest Regional Tournament this weekend. And while the games are bringing a lot of basketball fans here to the Circle City, some advocates warn about the dangers of large sporting events. WRTV's Nico Panisi explains.
Large-scale events like the NCAA March Madness basketball tournament create an increased risk for human trafficking in places like Indianapolis. If you drive into downtown Indy right now, some signage may catch your eye.
It's madness to think that sex buying is a victimless crime.
Billboards across the metro are raising awareness about human trafficking around major sporting events like March Madness. Indianapolis is one of 8 cities human rights organization Rights for Girls is targeting with its new Billboard campaign.
Despite all the celebration and excitement, it's important for people to know that there is this dark underbelly of sex trafficking and exploitation that can take place.
Executive Director Yasmin Vafa says the surge in tourism creates an environment in which sex tourism could thrive. Increased hotel bookings, parties, and an influx of people make it easier for traffickers to operate under the radar. The multi-billion-dollar industry has 2 main categories: 1, labor trafficking, and 2, sex trafficking.
What's common in both is the use of force, fraud, or coercion, and basically traffickers are profiting off of individuals, either for commercial sex or through forced or coerced labor.
Human trafficking can happen to people of all different ages, genders, and backgrounds. Jeremy Greenlee with Indiana Youth Services Association says traffickers usually target our most vulnerable.
The majority of our grooming is happening online. And so when we think about prevention, internet safety, education is really critical for helping youth to be aware of these grooming tactics and how to keep yourself safe online.
Here are some ways you can identify if someone might be a victim of trafficking. They live with their employer, give answers that appear to be scripted and rehearsed, show signs of physical abuse, are submissive or fearful, and are under the age of 18 and working in the commercial sex industry.
If they do see something, they do suspect human trafficking, it's really important that they report that to the National Human Trafficking Hotline.
In Indianapolis, Nico Panisi, WRTV.